Welcome everyone to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports.
You have a good game, brother.
You tonight's game.
Dexter. Dexter.
Good evening,
Dexter.
everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Here's Westbrook. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And it's West in the corner. A three ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's nowhere space.
I'm going with 40 with LeBron.
That's as close as you can get without foul.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
West outside. Over onto the Kumbo. And stolen by LeBron. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. James has got 5 now.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
With the step back. West right side. Gordon with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Mono.
Oh, my. How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Not let that happen.
And he's good on the three ball.
Making it rain a little from outside.
I'm going 40 with LeBron. I told you.
Throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ilgauskas. Off target from outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. On deep, James.
Got him. Lakers. Already got him. I can sell him. 100.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
You have a good game, brother. I say you have a good game, brother. Alright, try to be polite. I'll be polite right now.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
3 points.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Pass to Giannis. And that comes off the assist by
Broken ankles again.
Have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. To Cunningham. Thompson, high post. No dice from the high post.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Cunningham's shot is off. Outside for Pippen. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham for three. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
God, that's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive.
I'm abusing that dude. I'm abusing it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the one-hand slam just looks
Bye-bye.
so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook, the rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
My goodness, he had to get up to finish that one.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Gobert, no good. Chicago leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Pass to Ayton. Now LeBron. Defended by Gobert. James. And he drops it away up off the glass. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, these guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Odom on the left. This one for three, and Garnett misses. Here's Bosch, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. West outside. Here's Garnett. It's rebounded by Dallas. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's West. Here he goes. Missed inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Chicago making a switch here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That one drops. Giannis has got 8.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Shot, high post, and he hits the jump shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Both free throws good from Bosch.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
To the middle. Stolen by Bosch. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And Embiid pulls it down. Odom a screen. Pass to Embiid. Up a 3 from way outside. Joel Embiid.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Left side Bosch. Three-pointer. Kidd. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Kidd's got 5 points in the quarter. The kick out to Westbrook. Odom a screen. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Grant. Great positioning on the putback. And Dallas leads by 1.
My goodness, young sir, send it down.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Kidd with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Defender in his grill, and Russell says, let me shake you off, sir. I've got to score this.
Outside Kidd over Westbrook. And no good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cunningham. Still yet to score. To the paint. And stolen by Ayton. 4-on-3 break. Kicks it out to James. No good with the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Cunningham. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Now, here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Gordon. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Ayton wide open. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6 points. Here's Cunningham, and it's Dallas with another. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Smith right side. Screen by Smith. Here's Evans. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From 13, Thompson gets it inside.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
Inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's West. Hasn't made one yet. Garnett, the screen. Releases. And it's West missing. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Gordon. And here's Gobert. And he comes up with the deuce. Gobert's got 8 points.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
It's West with the drive. Pippen for 3. They get it back for the tie. And that's good. Jerry West from 3. West has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now Evans. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Kidd. And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Chicago. Number 34.
Outside Kidd. Back to Bosch. Good in the assist to Kidd. And Dallas leads by 2.
And just understanding his role and finding ways to make plays. Great decision there.
Here's Westbrook. Back to Garnett. Garnett just attacking.
In your face.
Posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
Here's Bosch. LeBron with the block. A few possessions
Bye-bye.
in the fourth quarter.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Shooting for Dallas. Jason Kidd. 1 shot.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Outside Edwards. Here's Porzingis. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Now onto the Kumbo. Evans left side. Now Garnett. A power play by KG.
Well, nothing wrong with a little bit of bumping in the interior. Nice finish, though.
Outside Kidd. Lets it go. The putback. Sees him with the putback.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Westbrook drives in. And it's sent back by Bosch.
That starts with positioning, and then it becomes about pride. That's a great block.
Timeout, Dallas. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Kidd shoots the 3. Down he goes for 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
No good there. Tipped away. It's taken away by Smith. Embiid with it. Gobert there for the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Here is Gordon. Oh, what a finish.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
And he can't stop the runners that misses. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And here's Thompson. shoot. With the shot, and he misses the J. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Let's lose a 3. And it misses. Embiid with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Cunningham fires. Connects with the J.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. You don't play. The computer play for you. The computer play. The computer play. The computer play for you. The computer play for you. What you gonna do next year when they take the AI out? Huh? What you gonna do next year when they take the AI out? Or you getting fucked? Holy shit, you getting fucked. Holy shit. Oh, look at you. Damn. What you got, Vaseline or Bengay? What you gonna do next year when they take the AI out, huh? You gonna be sucking dick like you don't even know. I don't even know what they're gonna do next year when they take the AI out, bro. Man, for real, they're gonna be sucking a lot of dick. Excuse me, a lot of dick.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. To start out. Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside, and Westbrook throws it down.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Here's Black. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. A three from Bosch. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report. Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Now, here's Westbrook. Oh, he pops it off the glass. Wow. Black with it. He's picked up by James.
Well, Black is a smooth athlete. I like it when he gets downhill.
Westbrook drives in. Fades. LeBron, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Bosch. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Bosch has got his second basket of the game.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Outside Bosch. No good from outside. James looking it over. Ayton a screen. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:12 left in the first. And it's Pippen in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go. And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Offensive rebound. And taken away by Johnson. From deep, Jordan. And Westbrook pulls it down. Chicago leading. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Scooped up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
And finished off by Edwards.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago up 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And here's Bosh for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities.
What a bump. Look, they both quit. Race quit. Two more for 20,000. Let's go. Go get some coffee, guys. Coffee.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Outside Westbrook. Missed inside. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Banchero for three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Pass to Pippen. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Now here's Westbrook. Down low. McDaniels outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Releases. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Thompson for the triple. And Jerry West pulls it down. Here's Chicago. They trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, Embiid now making it look easy out there. He's active and opportunistic in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You saw the full power of Joel Embiid on display right there. No one was getting in his way.
From deep, drills it from outside.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooter on the perimeter.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, with his ability to stretch the floor and his size, I'm not sure how you even guard him. And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Yang. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Chicago trailing here. Left side, Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. last touch by Banchero.
In for Chicago, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Embiid with it. And again, Chicago. No good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That will count. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell.
Motherfucker look like a monkey.
And with the clock almost at 0.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Nice shot by Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Has to wear. Knocked away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's SGA. Gets Pippen on the wing. That's good, and SGA with the assist. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Where? Good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Out to Kuzma. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Upside Pippen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position. Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Kuzma outside. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about Kuzma answering that tray with one of his own?
Pippen down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Right side Wall. Smith on the wing. Over Antetokounmpo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Unloads from 13. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
And Smith with the stuff.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Minnesota Timberwolves up by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Thompson. He has yet to score. Over to the wing. Here's Yang. A 3-pointer is right on target.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So here is West. To the paint. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Makes it off the glass.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by West. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Odin deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. That one misses for Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Banchero with the screen. Fires away from outside. And Odom pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
They grab their own miss. Back to Edwards. The 3. A putback. A putback. And Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Pass to Banchero. The kick out to Westbrook. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Thompson right side. The kick out to Westbrook. Hits it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch. Yeah, clearly.
Hey, you don't guard for shit, bro. You so scared? Holy shit.
West with a wide open look.
You are so scared to guard.
You can't just stop.
Like it's a dog ready to bite him.
Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If
You get that right back, buddy.
it's on you.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Told you.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
I'm gonna get that right back, buddy.
You have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Here's West. And
Told you.
West throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in
I'm gonna get that right back, buddy.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Told you.
And good that time.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal.
Keep looking for that pick. That's the only thing you got. Pick and shot, pick and shot. You don't got no game. You're winning because of the mistake that I did. The two mistakes, the free throws.
It's called consistently both ways.
Here's Westbrook. Here's the drive.
Because you can't guard for shit.
Was lacking there in the first half. You're seeing it on display here now.
Oh, he would not.
Get that right back. Watch this.
What a burst!
And get a low back move.
Get that right back. Watch this shit.
Plays like that.
You don't got no defense. You don't guard. All you got is that pick. And you up because of the 4 free throws. That's the only reason you up.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's LeBron. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. West outside. Shot clock at 5. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That rim has a family.
Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Here's Embiid. Oh, the dunk. Game winding down, and they just keep
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Westbrook drives in. Puts up the 3. He drills the 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Here's Embiid. West outside. James. And he does not hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Westbrook. Now Banchero. Missed on the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
The moment is never too big for Embiid. He wanted the ball on that possession, and he delivered.
Sweet shot at the right time.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Now McDaniel. Now Westbrook. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Banchero. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by LeBron. From deep.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
Chicago making a switch here. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And so he's able to pick up 2 of 3 from the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. That one misses.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
For 3. Rebounded by Thompson. And here's the fast break. It's stolen by Odom. Oh, what a play inside.
Not shying away from the moment. He embraces taking and making the big shots. Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Here's McDaniel. Outside Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to 1 to shoot 2.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just nip those 5 seconds away.
And he is unable to get the second one. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is
Happy with the third quarter.
folks in this game.
Ain't that a
And
bitch?
he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed?
What you gonna do next year, buddy? When they take the AI out?
The miracle guys, they don't have enough time for the catch and shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out. 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Yeah, to tie it home.
You're gonna be sucking a lot of dick next year. Complaining to 2K. Because they taking the AI out.
I mean, these are those games that
People like you are gonna struggle so hard. I feel so sorry for you guys. So sorry. I bet you, personally you're gonna break like 2 controllers. Probably a TV. Because you cannot guard for shit like at all, bro. At all. You won the game because I did 5 mistakes. And especially at the end. Good luck, scrub. I did those 2 mistakes. It cost me the game at the end. Cost me the game. See how much MTs I got so I can buy me a pack. 20,000. Should I buy me a pack? I like that. I'm gonna start selling cards. Hell yeah. Yeah, Bush, you cannot sell none of these festival cards. sucks.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. Chicago to start out. drives in. And here's James outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Caruso trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Ayton missed screen. Another three for Chicago.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to McDaniels. And stolen by James. Inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pippen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. He will problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Puts up a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's an impressive play. He could have tried to score. Instead, get it to the shooter.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Song. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now, Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Here's Song. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Chicago leading by 5. Ayton missed screen. And Westbrook, here we go.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
Wembanyama, a screen. On the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Maravich. Pass to McDaniels. That ball, high speed that time from Pete Maravich. McDaniels got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Wembanyama way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
McDaniels outside. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Odom. For 3, Edwards. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago leads by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And the dunk by SGA.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Smith. It's stolen by Odom. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Down low. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Did you see Gordon get up for that? Man, he is athletic.
And here's Maravich for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maravich just got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's all evened up.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
To the paint. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pippen is doubled. Pippen a screen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
That is how you finish.
Maravich with it. He's got 6. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Back to Pippen. Over Gordon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pippen for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pippen's got 7. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
To the middle, James. Giannis charging into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. And James gets it to go.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. In the corner, Smith with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Smith hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Garnett. It's Garnett on the wing. Here's SGA. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Orleans trails by 6. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans only taking possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to West. And that comes off the assist by SGA. West has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now here's West. Pass to Pippen. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
They grabbed their own miss. Now Giannis. Goes back up. Nice defense from McDaniel. Wembanyama using those long strides in transition.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the away team.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And a wide open look for Shaw. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Wembanyama's got 7 points. Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And stolen by Song. Stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. And a flush by Antetokounmpo!
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Hits it from 3-point range.
Like seeing him drain that 3-ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Here's Giannis. Giannis automatic inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the steal. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The offensive rebound. Pass to Westbrook. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Caruso. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago. They lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Chicago leading by 6. Now here's West. Inside. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, New Orleans. It's Odom with the drive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
It's Maravich on the wing. Pass to Thompson.
Chicago foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
And so here's New Orleans. 8-point game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ooh, the defender Ayton, he's going to get his.
Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Bob. And here's the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
He drills the 3.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Good! Lays it right in there.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now Simon. For 3. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
Smith. It's good.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Now James. James buries the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now Smith. Misses the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Westbrook, here we go.
Playing with no fear. Westbrook getting downhill and making things happen.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now, Wembanyama. Wembanyama from distance.
You can sense the chemistry between those two. The timing was perfect.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Ayton. It's in there.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And here is James. Driving in. Now Ayton. James with it. Now defended by Sarn. 2 on the clock. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Deflects the pass. Fires the three. No good.
Bye-bye.
Take a seat, buddy. Take a seat.
Very strong showing for the break. Not necessarily a runaway win, but 1-0 feel
From
very good
Duke.
about it.
And let's face it, anytime.
Hello?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to two. 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Pass to Westbrook. Ayton up top. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And to Kumbo. Banked in off the glass.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
To the inside. And it's Pippen in the corner. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pippen with the steal. Puts it up from 17. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Outside Gordon. Picked by West. Outside Beal. Good on the triple.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense.
An amazing athlete.
I remember the last time I used my card, I gave it to you to buy.
Guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's West. To the left side wing. And the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Westbrook drives in. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Boy, you're leaving the defense in your wake. They're stunned after that throwdown.
West outside. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Pass to West. Again, Anthony.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hand.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ayton wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ayton's got 5 now.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
Back to Westbrook. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Ayton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the toughness on the boards? Love whenever he stays after it on plays like that.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Picked by West. Westbrook drives in. And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
6 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And Westbrook throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Kicks it out to Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Giannis. Good if it goes. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass, playing for teammates.
Here's Westbrook. Lamar Odom picking up that last basket. Embiid with the steal. Knocks it loose. In the corner, it's Westbrook.
Chicago foul. Dale Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook with it. And it's Odom picking him up. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Inside. Shot by Odom, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Gugliotta. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Gugliotta's got 6.
Boy, that's a good eye from long range to knock that down.
Here goes Edwards. Off on the layup. Athens trails by 3. Westbrook with it. West picks him up. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Picked by West. And Gordon with the top.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
And one.
He's hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And here is Athens now. 4-point game. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Tipped away. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Pass to James. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
Well, that's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Cunningham outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. Chicago lead by 6. The kick out to Odom. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pippen misses. Bosch will bring it up for Athens. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
The shot Cunningham continues to home. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Randall. Still scoreless. And McDaniels, here we go. Clock at 6. Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Oh!
That is how you finish.
And Chris Bosch with the slam.
A big man with a big finish.
Here's Embiid. An easy 2 points on the layup. Embiid got 4 this quarter.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
Let's go battle.
That's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. In Chicago, up by 5. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what
Everybody does it, buddy. You know that.
During the half.
Everybody does it, buddy. Everybody. I used to play a ball, but everybody does it.
The second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Next year, they're going to take that shit out.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Edwards got the first bucket of the third here for Anthony. Cunningham, left side. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass the box. Uses the glass to finish the lead. Bosch has got 6.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense.
And here's West on the arc.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
To the middle. Smith with it. McDaniels picks him up. And it's Pippen in the corner. And there it is for him. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Now, here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
And Smith with the stuff.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Over in the corner, Randall. .135 left to play in the third. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
West outside. Pippen for 3. The putback. Smith. And it's sent back by Bosch.
That's spectacular defense right there. That's a restricted area attempt, and he's not having it.
Pass to Smith. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Pippen. Here's Smith. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Several teams changing it up here. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Right side, Beal. Outside, Gordon. To the left wing. 5 on the clock for the lead. Westbrook with the block. Pass to Giannis.
That motherfucker flexing.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That motherfucker flexing, buddy. Damn. That was the best play of the game.
Who will carry the day? Chicago leads by 4. And we're coming right back.
Yeah, 2Ks with that bullshit.
Pressure-packed basketball. Here's SGA. Driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low. To the paint. Here's Beal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Kicks it out to James. Off target with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too of a look.
Oh, what a pretty feed into that basket. That's nice.
It's deflected. Odom a screen. Here's Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Beal. Shoots. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. LeBron outside. And he drives in. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Westbrook. Al Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Picked by West. Al Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Smith. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Wow. You know the ball is going in when Russell Westbrook steps into these moments. Just so adept at hitting big shots.
It's West with the drive. Not this time. It won't go. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Westbrook. Oh, what a play inside.
Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fellas. The big-time delivery.
Beal with the steal. Embiid with the rebound.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he does it.
It was right there for him. He loved to have that on the back. That was embarrassing.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Westbrook fires. The three goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Embiid. Now Smith. Throws it down. What an assist.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And definitely, they've got to get that defensive strategy in place. You have to play it smart. A stop probably wins the game for them, but they cannot afford a foul.
Now, here's Westbrook. Now Ayton. That one goes.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
It drops.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him
Good shit, buddy.
So it's Athens taking the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with